This is Lois with Diamonds and Things coming to you from the Northeast on this evening, 2 days before Thanksgiving. And you will see this tomorrow on Wednesday, day before Thanksgiving, obviously. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you've all had a good day. I've had a really busy day. If you've been watching me, you know I work at a grocery store now, and people are just crazy out there, I'll tell you. And I accidentally unintentionally actually, offended a lady today because today's senior day, and I asked her if she was a senior, and then I said something and she took it the wrong way. She didn't let me finish my sentence, but she was highly offended. So that did not make my day, but you know, life goes on, and I'll learn in the future to keep my mouth shut. But anyway, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for dropping by. I hope you'll like, subscribe, and comment. And hit that notification bell and come back and see what else I have to offer. And I haven't posted anything lately because this is my 8th day in a row working. And when I get home, I'm usually too beat to poop the pop, as my mom used to say. So this is not going to be very long, but I have a new to me company, and I just wanted to try these guys out. And I can't remember where I found them. It could have been on Facebook. I don't know. But this is how I got the package. Actually, I got it yesterday. So, excuse the crinkling, but I just wanted to show you the shipping package. So it comes really secure because inside it's wrapped in bubble wrap. So let me take a moment to pull this out without all the crinkling, and I'll be right back. As I said, this comes in a bubble wrap. And this reminds me of how I used to get my bead orders, but this is a really secure, like I said, bubble wrap package. So, and if you're stressed, there's a good stress relief for you. They say that popping the bubbles is a stress relief. So, I'm going to put you on hold for another minute. Thanks for holding. I know you didn't even notice the interruption, but so I thank my new subscribers for dropping by and subscribing to me. I appreciate it. It helps my channel grow. I'm getting close to 500, and it's been a long haul for me for 500, but I'm not in this for the subscribers, but I do appreciate you subscribing. Sorry, you probably hear that I'm out of breath. I just ran up and down the stairs. But I like to do this, just it's a social thing for me. Not that I'm really interacting with you, obviously not physically, but you know, the internet is a big deal these days, and pretty soon I read, and I don't remember specifics, so I guess that YouTube is going to go like out to Netflix and all the other apps out there, the streaming features, so it's going to be a bigger deal than what it already is. So we'll see what happens. But thanks for dropping by. And if you're coming back, I appreciate you doing that as always. So as I mentioned, this is a new to me company. The name's not even on here actually. This is like a Mini Dazzle kit, and I apologize for the glare. I don't have any way to get rid of it unless I tilt it like this. But these are Mini Dazzles 3, 6, 9. There's 12 of them. And this company is called, let me open the box. I'm going to say Home Craftology. And let me get into it. I'm sure the name is in here. Let me see if it's on the package actually. No, it's not even on the package. Let's see. I can't even, the shipping label is over it. All right, well, hold on. As I open this, I'm sure the name is inside. These are, like I said, like Mini Dazzles. And all right, so So we've got a toolkit. I can't believe they didn't put their name inside. Well, I'll find it for you in a minute. I'll put a link down below, or I'll put the name down below anyway. So we have a basic toolkit. These are plastic tweezers. They're not very pokey, but that's okay. I don't use tweezers. A lot of people do. And this is just a basic pen. This is a nice soft bag, very reusable. Has a really small tray. But a lot of people like to use that. My granddaughter liked the little ones. And here is nothing else left in the bag. Oh, there is. There is 2 multi-placers. There you go. Looks like, I don't know, 6 and a 10 maybe. And some wax. Let's see about, if you're new to diamond painting and you use this wax, be sure to pull back the cover, take the plastic off, because you won't get any wax for your pen. All right, that's their toolkit. Let me, sorry about that. I know you know that, I know you don't know that I stopped, but you might have been able to tell. Anyway, I stopped because I looked up my order and the company's name, and it's called Home Craftology, and they're actually out of, they're from Australia, and I've had them on my list to order from for quite a while, but I haven't, because I thought the shipping was going to be astronomical. But I only paid $1.99 for shipping, and the whole total for these, there's, like I said, there's 12 of them. They're called Set of 12 Floral Doors B Mini Diamond Painting Kit. And I got, actually they're $48, but I got a discount of $24, and I don't remember why, but I only paid $1.99 for shipping from Australia, and it must have been a special deal. That's all I can think of. Yeah, and any products, and the catch is, oh, it expired. I had an offer of 50% discount on my next order that expired in 3 days, and that was like last month. So I don't know, it was November 14th. But yeah, check them out if you're interested. All right, so on with the show here. Sorry for all the delay. As you can see, this is their, these are the drills. And they do come in baggies. They're labeled. Let's see them out. These are squares. And looks like there's rounds in there too. That's happened to me before. Sorry, let's make this better. There we go. Those are the drills. They look pretty good. I hope to God that there isn't any static in here. I'll tell you what, I kitted up my Frosty kit that I'm working on for jingle drills, and oh my gosh, the static in there was awful, awful, awful. All right, so as you can see, these are the drills. They are acrylic. You can see the dimples in them there. There's some greens there. All right, let's look at the kit here. So these are not stickers. So, and you don't really, I mean, obviously you don't need them, to me anyway, because they're all kitted up on the bag. So like number 11 is $4.70 right there. So let's see what it has on the pictures here. I just like the colors of these. They have other kits, actually, I do believe. So there's one. I'm going to zoom you out a little bit so you can see the whole thing. All right. So that's the first door. Let's look at the drill field here. Sorry, yeah, I apologize again for the lighting. So these are partials, as you can see. Let's see see how sticky they are. That's pretty sticky. This is real thin, and this is like, it's very soft, which I like. They have good borders on them. There's, oh God, I apologize again for the light. That's the first one. That's pretty. I like the purple in it. All right, let's check this one out. Derek, which way does it go? I think it goes that way. I think the drill field is pretty clear. Well, you know what? It might go the other way. The C's upside down. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And I'll get the drills out and I'll put a few on just so we can see how they fit. It's the third one. That's pretty. There's the fourth one. Is it right side up? It is. See how pretty that is? I really like all those colors. But I just wanted to try a new company. You know, you see a lot of DACs and Dreamer Designs, not that they're good, but, you know, these smaller companies need business too. So as long as, you know, the shipping isn't astronomical. So, but I thought that was a really good shipping price. And like I said, I don't know if it was just a special deal or what, but it's like $2 for shipping. So it must have been a special. Look how pretty. The purple to me makes it, so. All right, how many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I'm gonna have an intermission here. I'm gonna set these aside. This is my snack intermission. If you've been watching me, you know I've been enjoying showing some snacks that that I have discovered and I like to eat while I'm diamond painting or whenever. Because I grew up a snack, junk food junkie. I don't know how I survived with all the junk that I ate during my life, but all right. So this is something I found at the store that I work at. I've never seen these before. This is, and maybe you have. This is Molino Bianco. These are actually, is that French? I think it's French. I don't know. I don't speak French, but it looks like it. From what I remember, I had 2 years of French, and I failed the second year terribly. Let's see. It says Biscoff. So maybe they're a sister company of Biscoff, or maybe they're made by Biscoff with a different name. But these are pistachios. And I'll tell you what, I love pistachio. I buy, here's another snack for you. At Walmart, they have a brand called Better Goods, and they have a pistachio caramel ice cream, and it is just to die for me anyway. But let me show you this cookie. And I have to admit, it needs more pistachio flavor in it. So that's what it looks like. And there's more cookie than pistachio, but I was going to pull it apart, but I'm not going to because it'll get all over the place. But they could put more pistachio cream in there. But it's really good. It's kind of buttery tasting. So, and that's the bag. I've only had a couple. So I just got them a couple nights ago. But that's my first snack. Oops. And we all know what these are. And I'm sure many people have eaten these. But they are the peppermint crunch ones. Mince made with a sweet outer crunch. They are just yummy, yummy, yummy. I love them. And that's what they look like. So, and obviously they're seasonal because of the peppermint crunch, but yeah. So that's my snack intermission. I hope you enjoyed that. I just, if I could stop snacking, I'd weigh less. But anyway, on with the show. Let me show you the other 6 that are left here. Okay, so look at that purple again. These are really pretty. It shouldn't take too long. There's some more. You think they're pretty? I do. I think they're pretty. And, you know what? I'll have to look to see what other ones they have. There's a music note down there. Look at that. I like to see different symbols. I've only seen a music note, I think, on one other diamond painting that I've done. But yeah, those are pretty. I think they did a nice job on these. I have Christmas, I still have the DAC Christmas Mini Dazzles that I'm working on, or I say working on, that I want to work on. I just haven't had time. I have Thanksgiving off, but Thanksgiving is going to be a busy day too, because family's coming and I'm cooking and enjoying the day. So if there's any time left at night, I'll be doing that. So here are the drills. Let me get a tray and I'll pull one out. I don't see any ABs in here. So give me a moment. I'm going to put you on pause again and just find one to work on. And I'll be right back. So I'm looking at the card and I'm sitting down, so it's going to sound different and look different. Sorry, but there are 43 colored drills here, and as you notice, the bags are numbered and they have the DMC code and the weight, but on the card the numbers aren't here, so you have to, just FYI, so you have to look for the DMC number and not the number. So that's something to keep in mind, which is, you know, no big deal if you're, you know, being aware and taking your time. But all right, let me see what these drills do for us here. See if they're staticky. And if I go off camera, I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm sitting down now versus this, I was standing up. All right, so let's try this. I've got C here. Let me pull this up. I can see a little bit here. All right. Let's see how hopefully I don't know what I have in my pen. I think I have putty. And I didn't notice any static, but the drills went on pretty good. Hold on, let me get up, sorry. Oh my gosh, I apologize for the fogginess there. Well, they look pretty good. Sorry for the shaking. That's my left hand, which shakes sometimes. So they look good, I like them. Let me do another one here. Oh, I'm falling off my seat here, guys. All right. Let me bring you closer. Oh, one fell, that's all right, no big deal. And my light pad's underneath here, so, oops, there it is. Whoops, flung someplace. I'll find it after. No big deal. All right, so what do you think about that? And I'm not an affiliate. I just wanted, like I said, I wanted to order something different. I'll turn it that way too, maybe that'll help. So let me know what you think in the comments. I think they're nice. The drills seem to be good. Obviously I just started. I haven't seen any trash yet, but they seem to fit okay. That's a misplacement on my part, not the canvas. So I will try to work on this, and I'll show you how it goes. So I thank you for joining me, and I'm going to end here. I've got to get something to eat and sit down, relax. I've been on my feet all day, so I'm a bit tired, but I'm glad I was able to drop by and show you this, because I have a few things stacking up here, and I just have not had any energy to do anything, but I wanted to get this to you, get this out so you could see it. So I hope you all have a nice Thanksgiving, and I say that now because I'm not sure I'm going to be able to be back before Thanksgiving. I owe a couple other companies some videos, and I want to get those out as soon as I can also, but let me pull you out. All right, well, I'm going to go, and I hope you all have a great rest of your night, a better day tomorrow, whatever time you're watching this, and a happy Thanksgiving to you all if you celebrate Thanksgiving. I'm grateful and thankful for everything I have, and that I'm still very healthy at my age, because I'm an older. So I just try to take good care of yourself so you don't end up on the wrong side of the dirt. All right, you all have a great rest of your night. Take care. Bye-bye.